serving hundreds of meals a day in Mercer County. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast NewsMakers. With me is Dennis Micai. He's Executive Director of the Trenton Area Soup Kitchen. Thanks so much for being with us.
My pleasure. Thanks for having us.
When we talk about what you do, you are serving 600 to 1,000 meals a day, Monday through Friday. But talk to us a little bit about who you're serving, because this includes families, kids, seniors.
Right, Jill. Like we like to say, we serve people from the cradle to the grave, from infant children up to the seniors that could be in their 80s and everywhere in between. And the demographic is all across the board also. We have people that are working, people that are on pensions, people that are disabled, obviously also some people that have mental illness and or have some substance abuse problem, but it's full gamut of the population.
You're also serving a wide area now. It's the Trenton Area Soup Kitchen, but you're serving the city of Trenton, but you're also serving individuals in satellite locations as well.
That's correct. The key word here is area. We do the greater Mercer County area. In addition to Trenton, we have 2 satellite sites in Hightstown, one in Princeton and one in Hamilton, where we serve meals 4 nights a week.
What does it mean for people? As you mentioned, many of the people that you serve are working. They may be working families. What does it mean to have these meals in place to really help to make ends meet?
Well, that is the key right there, helping make ends meet. Many people do have income of some sort or another, and by providing a meal, that alleviates one of their issues that they have in terms of stretching their limited dollars.
Working to alleviate hunger is at the core of what you do, but you're also working to help adults work towards self-sufficiency. Talk to us about some of the programs there.
Yes, we put a lot of energy and resources into that part of our mission. We have a wonderful adult education program. We have volunteer tutors, and that runs 5 days a week. And we're really happy that over the last couple of years, we've had close to 50 people earn their GED and have gone on to either take college classes or take employment or go into training programs. So that's one of our highlights of that. We also have 2 wonderful arts programs. One is your basic traditional graphic arts kind of program called the A-Team Artists of Trenton, which are pretty well known. They have shows, generally speaking, all over. They've been at the Grounds for Sculpture. I believe this week they're going to be in Prawsville at Mill doing a show. The other group is the Share Project, which is the traditional performing arts group. They've done film, they do CDs, they've won some national contests in terms of some films they've produced. In fact, they just finished recording a CD, which is going to be available, and most of their works are available on YouTube. Anybody that's interested in taking a look at some of their things can go to YouTube and check it out.
Those are just some examples of the work that you do and the ways in which people are working to build their skill sets and potentially even careers. You're also working with kids.
That's correct. We have a lot of programs for children. In addition to some of the things you might expect around the holidays, Easter time, and Christmas time, we do things during the summer, especially when they're not in school. We have an Arts and Ideas program, which is a craft program where kids can come in and work with some volunteers to do some crafts and those kinds of things and do some artistic kinds of work.
And you've mentioned the volunteers several times. You are an organization that really relies on volunteers.
Absolutely. We could not do what we do without our volunteers because we get virtually no government money. We are a private, not-for-profit that raises all our funds every year. We have more than 3,000 people that come to task every year to volunteer. And without them, we could not do any of the things that we accomplish.
And you mentioned some of the different volunteer opportunities, but people can just reach out to you to find out how they can get involved. But you're always looking for people to get involved either by volunteering or working to fundraise for you.
That's correct. A lot of that information is available on our website on Ways to Help Task, but primarily people like to volunteer to either serve a meal, they can tutor in the adult education program, or they can do some things off-site.
Thanks so much for being with us.
My pleasure. Again, thank you.
We've been talking with Dennis Micai, Executive Director of the Trenton Area Soup Kitchen. I'm Jill Horner.